Hey guys, how are we doing? Today is March 24th, 2026, and I have some news I have to share with you guys. I haven't uploaded on this channel in a while. I have two channels. I'm probably going to post them on both of them. But yeah, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is it's 11:30 at night, and I went out of town last weekend, and I have a whole bunch of math stuff, and I need to do it tonight and tomorrow morning. And I have English, so I'm probably going to be up till 1 o'clock this morning. But I got some energy drinks. And the good news is I just got my first four-figure payout from day trading funded accounts. So basically, I trade with Alpha Futures. I ended up getting two evaluations. I spent around $150 about 2 weeks ago, around the 12th, so a little under 2 weeks. And I passed both of the challenges. I failed one of them. I failed the 25K account, but I have the 50K account. I ran it up. It was really hard because I almost breached my account 3 times. One on the evaluation, I hit my daily loss limit of 1,000 out of 2,000. And then I passed the challenge, did really well. And then I ended up making 1,000, losing 1,000, making 1,000, losing 1,000, and then making it again. Long story short, if you don't know what trading prop firm sim funded accounts are, there's trailing drawdowns. So you can make $1,000 on the funded account, but then your max drawdown goes up $1,000. So if you go lose $1,000 and now you're back at break even, you only have $1,000 buffer until you blow your account instead of a $2,000 buffer. It's really hard to explain if you guys don't know about funded accounts or you're trying to get into it. Definitely do your research. It's not for everybody. I've been doing trading for over a year, and this is my first really good 2 weeks. I can remember November, December, I'd buy a funded account, I'd blow it. I've blown a lot of money on funded accounts, but I learned the lesson, and I'm going to be honest, I got a little lucky with this Alpha Futures thing. I remember when I passed the account in one day because it was a zero account. I want zero accounts. I want funded accounts without consistency on the challenge so I could get funded as soon as possible. And I stayed disciplined. I followed the rules that I needed. There were a few times I kind of didn't follow my rules, but I got a little lucky. One time I didn't follow my rules, and that's when I ended up blowing my 25K funded because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. But I've been doing really well. I ended up taking a max payout of $1,500, and I got $1,300 after the profit split. That's $1,350 in less than 2 weeks. That's more money than I'll make at my job this month and the month before that. Being on my phone, in my bed. This morning, I went to sleep, and I woke up at 4 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I looked at the charts. I took a trade. I made $600 for my daily win rate. So now I made a winning day. I went back to sleep. Later today, when Asian session opened for the next day, so on Wednesday, or the 25th, I ended up taking another trade, made $650. So now I already had a $1,500 buffer from the payout I took because I took a max payout. You can only take out 50% of your profits. So then I have $1,500 as a buffer before I blow my account, and now I'm up $1,200. So now my balance is around $52,900, which means now I have a $3,000 buffer until I blow my account, and all that is profit, which means if I do well for the next 3 trading days, Thursday's trading day, Friday's trading day, and next Monday's trading day, just $200, I'll have $3,500 of buffer, and I can withdraw another $1,500, and I'll have a $2,000 buffer. So I really think that since I got funded, I got my first payout, the next payout is going to be pretty easy. I mean, sometimes you take bad trades. I've been on a pretty decent win streak the past few days, but something I have to say is I did get a little lucky. I'm not going to lie. There's some trades I took this morning. I was down around $500 in equity. I could have easily gotten manipulated, hit my daily loss limit, and maybe it would have been different. But I stick to my rules. I know about direction. And the things with trading, people get really cocky. People get really, oh, I know what I'm doing. And I'd say I know what I'm doing. But I'm also aware that trading, sometimes it's, market structure, you're analyzing technical analysis, but sometimes you just get really freaking lucky. That's why some days with these professional traders, they take an A+ setup and they still lose. Sometimes you get unlucky, dude. And yesterday I got pretty lucky and I was able to hit my profit. And now I'm 50% consistency and I need 40%. And all I need to do is hit $200 on 3 more days, which is very, very easily. I have a $3,000 buffer, and all I need to make is $2,200. So I need to make, I don't even know what percent that is. But basically, I'm just rambling. I'm so tired. I have so much schoolwork I need to do. I think I'm just fucked. But, sorry about my language. But, yeah, dude. I'm glad trading's working out. My friend was more emotional than I was about this because it was my first big payout. Yeah, I made a $110 payout like 2.5 weeks ago, but this is my first real big payout. Yes, $1,350, probably $350 of those dollars has to go into an account so that I can pay taxes. But that's $1,000 profit in my bank account that I can spend or I can reinvest. And when you reinvest into prop firms, you'd use those as tax deductibles. So you spend $1,000 on a month on prop firm fees, then that's $1,000 less you need to pay taxes for. So you save $300 in taxes, or 400 or 200. I don't know, man. But yeah, dude. I'm just another kid. I'm in high school. I play on a sports team. My ass is getting kicked right now in my math class. I'm another kid just like you, trying to make things work out. And I don't know if this gave any of y'all any motivation, but trading is going to change my life. I made $1,300 this week. I'm going to make another $1,300 the week after that. And once I get that, I have $2,000. $2,000 of money I could invest back. Now maybe I can buy a 50K advanced account on Alpha Futures. So the payout caps are a lot higher. Maybe I can move over to My Funded Futures, get those $10,000 payout caps. Scale over to Lucid, buy 5 Lucid accounts, buy 5 Lucid 50K accounts for less than $400. I can make it work. But right now, I want to, for the next month or two, until I maybe get a few more payouts, I just want to stack this Alpha account. Maybe I'll buy another Alpha Futures account. But yeah, dude, I just want to say that this stuff is possible, bro. It's so possible. Payouts are real. And that first, I got that $110 payout. But this is like my first real payout. It was with a CFD firm for the $110. I was still trading gold in NASDAQ, but it was just CFDs. And it took it was next level funded. Never traded with them. It took over a week for them to process and send my money. And also on top of that, they denied my payout at the beginning because I didn't have a stop loss on one of my trades. And then one of the trades was less than 2 minutes long, even though I lost money on that trade. And then I ended up proving to them I'm profitable again. I had 11 straight green days of trading on that prop firm. And I got my payout, but I'm never going to them again. I wanted to do Alpha Futures, and I used that payout money to buy Alpha Futures. So I turned a $10 instant account to $110. And then $110 or $150 because I bought another account into $1,000. So now what can I do with $1,000? Maybe I could buy multiple accounts. There's levels to this game. I'm just rambling on. I'm so tired. I doubt anyone's gonna watch this. But yeah, dude. I feel like I should be more excited. But yeah, it's $1,350 payout with Alpha Futures, and it's been my first time getting the payout, and I'm still in high school. My goal for this year is 25K in payouts. I guess I'm on track for that. But I know I'm going to get more than that. I know I'm going to get like 50 or 75K in payouts. You know, you start somewhere. But the one thing, like, I don't want to talk about this, but I'm going to. Like, I want to get money so I can help my parents. Because I just feel like helping them is something that I need to do. And, you know, it'd be nice to send them like $1,000. You know, oh, mom, dad, you know, I've been doing this little trading thing for the past few months, past year or so, and I made $5,000 this month. Here, I'm gonna give you $1,000. Go out on a date. Go pay the bills. You know, go get something like new tires or whatever, and treat yourself because that's what I want to do. That's why I got into trading. Yeah, the money, this $1,000, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I probably have a little over $4,500 in all my bank accounts. I got $1,000, $1,350. That's over 25% of all the money I have in 2 weeks. Imagine I take a payout. Maybe I do bad on 1 week and I blow an account. Let's say I take 2 or 3 payouts a month. That's an extra $2,000-3,000 a month that I could use. You know, 2 months of trading well is gonna pay for a year at college. You know, even though I don't want to go to college. $3,000 is a lot of money. I could buy 5 Alpha Zeros, 5 Lucid Flex accounts, 5 funded Next accounts. What else? What else do they have? Tradeify, My Funded Futures. There's so many other platforms. Apex. I'm never gonna trade Apex. I think Apex is terrible. I don't mess with it. Yes, people get paid out. You could scale 20 accounts, but there's just too many bad reviews. And Alpha Futures seems well for me right now, so I'm gonna stick with Alpha Futures. Now, who knows? Maybe I get moved to a live program in the next few weeks. I don't know. I'm so exhausted. I'm just gonna write down the notes and I'm going to bed. Yeah, dude. First payout ever, bro. May 24th or March 24th, 2026. Love you, boys. And if you have any questions, just ask.